You are the truth that never changes. You are the love that came to save us. I am yours.
Rest in the Hope was the last song that was written for this record, but it was the first single, which is very special for me. And almost a year to the day before it was released as a single, my dad was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer called multiple myeloma. And I sat in my house and talked to him on the phone that day as he gave me this very, very, very difficult news, and my world was just shattered. I mean, it was devastating. There's really no way to describe it unless you've walked through that. I have a whole new understanding and a whole new respect now when a cancer diagnosis is given. It's very difficult. And I walked around for a lot of weeks in a total fog, trying to understand it and trying to figure it out. And that's what we do as humans. We are handed something difficult, and when we don't understand, we wrestle with God and we try to figure it out. And that day in the conversation when my dad told me about this news, he said, "Karen, I have one concern, and that's that God is honored through this." And he said, "God's going to use this." And I didn't know how at that moment that God was going to use it. But a song was born out of this experience, and it's this song, Rest in the Hope. And I got to the place where I had to trust and rest, knowing that this diagnosis did not come as a surprise to the Lord. I'm a firm believer that everything that happens to us goes through Him first, and there's nothing that we are going through that He doesn't know about. He's right there with us, walking with us through every single step. Not long after my dad's diagnosis, he chose Isaiah 41:10 as our family verse through all this. And it says, "Do not fear, I am with you, and I will uphold you and give you strength with my righteous right hand." And I clung to that verse a lot during that time when my dad was going through treatment. He recently reached remission, which is a huge praise report, and we're very excited about that. But this song is for anyone going through a difficult situation. I know there's a lot of people who are walking through things right now that they don't understand, and maybe it's cancer, but maybe it's something different, like a job situation, a family situation. The devil wants nothing more than for us to be discouraged and to throw our hands up and give up. And that's not from the Lord. The Lord is right there with us through it all, and He wants us to rest. And my dad said at one point, he said, I thought that I was close to the Lord before cancer, but now I feel like I'm sitting on His lap and hugging Him around His neck. And as we sat down to write this song, I just thought that was such a beautiful picture of resting in the arms of Jesus.